our channel. We just got back from the commissary, so we're going to be going through a new bit of groceries for this week as we continue on into the Christmas holiday season. I was planning to do our grocery haul video and then make some homemade ice cream with our new ice cream maker, but I forgot that the bowl of the ice cream maker has to be in the freezer for 24 hours before you can make ice cream. So we will not be doing that until tomorrow, but I bought everything that we need to make the ice cream. So we're just going to go through our grocery list, our grocery purchase here for the week, and then we'll come back tomorrow and start on that homemade ice cream. Oh yeah, and first I want y'all to comment down below if you have this problem. Do you see what I'm talking about?
I'll put those in compost.
No, it's fine. Owen and Tucker just come in here and take little bites off the apples. Get little teeth marks. And just leave them in there and they'll come back later. Looks like these were saved. Anyway, comment down below if your toddlers do the same thing. So anyway, we're going to get started here. All right, so we got 3 packs of ground beef because we're going to be making some tacos tomorrow with the tortillas we have in the cabinet. I also picked up one of these pork tenderloins for Mississippi pot roast this week. 2 containers of cheese. We'll be using a lot of cheese only because we're going to be having tacos. Y'all, these blocks are $10.99 a piece. So it is hard for me to pay $20 for 2 blocks of cheese, but I know that it's better for us to buy it in the block and shred it, which we have been doing for months now. So, and we really like this brand of cheese, but it was $20. So anyway, cilantro paste for tacos. I thought about getting some fresh cilantro, but I'm not sure how well that will keep. So I just grabbed this to keep in the fridge. Got 2 sour creams for tacos. Some more of the Mexican style cheese. Len is being summoned to work here. 2 fresh mozzarellas. The ones that I got last week were actually a lot more firm than these types. I was glad to see these again. We really enjoy having these as a snack. 2 pepper jack blocks and 2 mild cheddar blocks for snacking. These heavy whipping creams, we use the heavy whipping cream in coffee, and it's going to be for our homemade ice cream. 2 apple sauces. I also grabbed me some Hershey Hugs to eat in the car. I already had one of those. 3 gallons of milk. Now, I don't know how this is going to work because you're supposed to use whole milk, and they did not have any whole milk. So I had to get 3 reduced fat milk, and I'm going to have to look up if that's going to change the ice cream in any way. So, just, a forewarning there. Not sure if it's going to even turn out. But, more American singles that the boys snack on. This lettuce is for our tacos. Tomatoes for tacos and salad this week. I was glad to see that they had the mandarins back. The boys will love these. 2 packs of those. Bananas and red grapes this week. We had green grapes last week. 2 cucumbers that I'll cut up for salad. We really enjoy this carving board chicken for salads. So I got the flame grilled and the rotisserie seasoned. And the other kids like the turkey breast on their salad. We eat a lot of salad around here. So apples. I don't even know what kind these are. Kenzie was with me and she grabbed some. These are Gala apples. So a whole bunch of Gala apples, another cantaloupe, and 2 iceberg lettuce. They did not have any of the spring mix lettuce, so we're just going to have to skip out on that this week. Avocado for tacos. We're loving the farm rich. We got the barbecue and the boneless chicken bites. I grabbed some shrimp. Then I'm going to cook up with this stir-fry veggies and sauce teriyaki mix for a meal this week. And we're going to have some flounder probably on Friday. And then I grabbed another pack of mild Tennessee Pride. I'm trying to stockpile it because they keep going out of stock. We're going to move on over here. I grabbed some whole wheat flour, 2 containers of it, because we're going to be doing another sourdough starter this week. So that should be fun. And then some bread flour to keep it going. So I didn't have any picked some up. I was thankful that they even had any. You know, sometimes that's hit or miss whether or not they're going to have whole wheat or bread flour. Grabbed some salsa for the tacos, diced jalapeno peppers for salad. They love the tuna as a snack. I made chili last week and I did not have anything to make cornbread with, so I grabbed 2 containers of cornmeal to refill. Sugar. Y'all know that our little boys love Vienna sausages. That's something that we learned from my grandpa, and so we keep those on hand. Mushrooms, crispy onions for salad, pepperoni they snack on and put on salad. I got some chili flavoring because I used the last of what I had last week, so I'm just gonna fill that back up in our cabinet. They did have the green top ramen noodle soup, so I grabbed some more of those and the shrimp. Some more applesauce. These kids love pickles. We got 2 containers of a large kosher deals, and then I saw these Vlasic ovals. So we're going to try those. Some more steak sauce, Italian dressing. We needed some coffee, peanut butter, diced tomatoes. I'll probably serve this over rice this week. 2 loaves of bread. We already have some tortillas, but I just grabbed some of these little ones for the little boys. And I said in my last video last week that I'm giving the kids the opportunity to have 1 snack per person per week. So they chose their snacks. We got some Rice Krispie treats, some oatmeal cinnamon squares, the Fig Newtons, Captain Crunch, Apple Jacks, Fruit Loops, salt and vinegar. We needed to restock some popcorn. We eat a lot of that. Spicy nacho Doritos and flaming hot nachos. They also needed some popsicles. It's really hot here, and we were down to having none, so we got 3 packs of those to replenish that. I grabbed 3 Calgon water softeners. It's hit or miss whether or not they have them, so I always try to get enough to replenish what we had, and we're like down to our last bottle. So I got 3 of those, some shampoo, some Clorox, disinfecting wipes, and then I grabbed this 9x9 square pan so that I can try the Noel bars again in the correct pan. So this is what we got this week for our groceries. Now, again, we're going to come back tomorrow and we are going to try to make that homemade ice cream. So let's see how we can get that done tomorrow. All right, so it is Sunday morning. Len took the boys to church this morning, and McKinsey and I stayed home with the little kids. There's some sickness going around, so we just decided to keep them at home. Now we are going to start our tacos that I talked about yesterday in our grocery haul video. We're going to start cooking up the tacos to serve for lunch, and then we will get to making our homemade ice cream, which I'm super excited about. So Kenzie's grabbing all the ingredients. I've already got the ground beef browning in our cast iron skillet. So we're going to get that going now. So now it is time to make some of the ice cream that I found in this book that I ordered. We got the Cuisinart Ice Cream Maker Cookbook for Beginners, and so I was looking through it when we first got the ice cream maker, and I saw a recipe for Christmas ice cream, and so that's what we're going to be making today. So I'm going to attempt to do that. I sent the kids outside just because I would prefer to do this on my own the first time. It's the first time I'll be working with this ice cream maker, and I'm not really sure how it's going to go, so I just sent them outside to play together in the backyard. The wind is blowing. It's a beautiful day. And so I'm just going to try to get this ice cream made while they are outside having a good time together. So let's see if we can do it. I've never done this before. Hopefully it'll work out. Here is the recipe that I found in the Cuisinart Ice Cream Maker Cookbook. It's called Christmas Ice Cream, and it calls for 2 cups of heavy cream, 1 cup of whole milk, 3/4 cup of sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla, some kosher salt, the sugar cookies that we baked, and some holiday sprinkles. So the bowl has been chilling, if you can see, in the freezer for 24 hours. It's very, very cold, like burning my fingers. So we are actually going to be able to use the mixer to help do this and mix these ingredients together and then try to get them put into this ice cream machine. So I have my 2 cups of heavy cream here already measured out. So I'm putting that into the bowl with my whisk attachment. And then I have 1 cup of milk, which is supposed to be whole milk, but they did not have whole milk at the commissary. So we are actually using 2% milk. And so you have your heavy cream, your whole milk. We need 3/4 cup of sugar. So let's see if we can get that. Here is 1/4. A half. And 3/4. So 3/4 cup of sugar. Some vanilla extract. It says to use I think it says a teaspoon. So we're just gonna pour some in there. You know, you don't ever have to measure that. Some salt. It says kosher salt. I don't have any kosher salt, y'all. Hope there's no difference there. So like 1/4 teaspoon. And then we're supposed to mix that together. So we're just going to mix it together and see if it comes to the right consistency for the ice cream. Okay, so it has been mixing for about 3 minutes. So we're just going to turn it off and see if the consistency is correct. Now it says that the consistency should be not grainy. So, yep. Actually already tastes like ice cream. Pretty wild. Maker. Oh, look at that. That looks very interesting. I am trying to follow my manufacturer's directions plus the directions here on the recipe. So it says to churn it according to the manufacturer's instructions, but it doesn't really give a time. Right? So we're gonna go less than 20 minutes. I don't know. I've never done this before. This is a first for me. In the last 2 minutes, we're gonna add in our sugar cookies and holiday sprinkles. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that ready. But maybe this won't take this long. I'm gonna set a timer for 20 minutes. So it already tastes really, really good. So whenever the ice cream gets done, when there's about 2 minutes left, it says to add in your Christmas cookies, and these are supposed to be roughly chopped. So I'm going to chop them, and the Christmas sprinkles, those chocolate chips that I got for our cookies, I am actually going to chop them up as well and use them as the filler candy for this ice cream. So I'm going to give these a chop. Alright, so this is what the beginning of our ice cream looks like. That is super cool. What is it? You don't like ice cream? Oh, you want some ice cream? Yeah, it looks good. Alright, so we've got our cookies chopped. Gonna add in some more sprinkles. Alright, so now I'm going to start adding in the Christmas cookies. Just churning it right in there. It's got a wonderful texture. This is just super simple. I can't believe I've never done this before. So we're gonna add in this cup of sugar cookie and then about half a cup more of these sprinkles. I'm just gonna put them in there by hand. I have them roughly chopped here on the board and let that finish. It's got about 4 minutes left. We'll see what it comes out to look like. Looks so good. Okay, I can go ahead and say that this is going to be an addictive thing. Making this ice cream was ridiculously simple, and it took less than 30 minutes to make the ice cream. And it's not something that I grew up learning how to do, My grandmother had an ice cream churn in her garage, and it sat there, and I think I maybe remember her using it one time. I have a vague memory of her using it, it seems like. But I remember her having one in her garage. It was not like a consistent thing. And so this is the first time we've ever had homemade ice cream. Are you waiting to try some? This book also has a lot of recipes for ice cream, gelato, and I know that this is going to be one of those things that I'm going to have fun doing on a regular basis, a couple of times a week probably. So we were able to get 1 pint of ice cream out of this batch. So, see if I can show you here. Here is my container, and this is how much it got. And then McKinsey took the actual ice cream container out there to let everybody try it while we're waiting. So we'll serve that up in a little while, and I'm gonna probably get into making it consistently so that we can build up our ice cream storage in the freezer. So that'll be another thing that I start doing. So I'm gonna clean this up and let that kind of like freeze a little bit more. It's like soft serve ice cream right now. Great probably for milkshakes. We actually might have milkshakes because it might go further. I don't know. Maybe this time we'll just try the ice cream, and next time I'll just start making milkshakes. So we'll see. They're getting the grass cut, and then we're gonna have some ice cream.